Have you ever worried if your online accounts are truly safe, even with a strong password? It's a question that keeps many of us up at night, especially when those accounts hold sensitive information, like, say, your financial details. In today's digital landscape, where cyber threats are constantly evolving, relying solely on a password is a bit like leaving your front door unlocked with a note saying, "Please don't steal my valuables." It's just not enough. We've all heard the horror stories: data breaches, identity theft, unauthorized access. And for good reason. A single compromised password can unravel your entire digital life, leading to financial losses, reputational damage, and a whole lot of stress. Think about it. Your bank, your email, your social media, they all rely on passwords. And while we're constantly advised to use complex, unique passwords for each service, the reality is that many of us fall into the trap of reusing passwords or using easily guessable ones. It's a habit born out of convenience, but it's a habit that significantly increases our vulnerability. Even if you're a password guru with a unique 16-character string for every single login, the threat isn't entirely eliminated. Phishing attacks, malware, and even sophisticated brute force attacks can still crack the strongest of passwords. This is where the concept of a second layer of defense becomes not just a recommendation, but a critical necessity. That second layer of defense, the guardian angel of your digital identity, is called two-factor authentication, or 2FA. It's a security measure that requires two distinct forms of identification before granting access to an account. Imagine it like this: your password is the key to your front door. 2FA is like adding a second lock, one that requires a unique fingerprint or a special code that changes every few seconds. Even if a cybercriminal manages to get their hands on your password, they're still locked out because they don't have that second factor. It's a powerful deterrent, transforming your online security from a single point of failure to a robust, multi-layered fortress. And when we talk about platforms that handle sensitive financial transactions, like Relay, the importance of 2FA escalates exponentially. Relay, for those unfamiliar, is a powerful platform designed to streamline financial operations for businesses. It facilitates payments, manages expenses, and offers a comprehensive suite of tools to keep your financial house in order. Given the critical nature of the data it handles, bank account numbers, transaction histories, payee details, securing your Relay account with the highest possible level of protection is not just advisable, it's paramount. A breach on a platform like Relay could have devastating consequences for a business, leading to fraudulent transactions, financial ruin, and a complete loss of trust. So, how does two-factor authentication work on Relay? And more importantly, how can you activate it to safeguard your financial future? Let's dive in. Relay offers two primary methods for 2FA, using an authenticator app and receiving codes via SMS. Both methods significantly enhance your account security, but they operate on slightly different principles, each with its own advantages. Let's start with the authenticator app. This is often considered the more secure option. An authenticator app, such as Google Authenticator, Authy, or Microsoft Authenticator, generates time-based one-time passwords, or TOPS. These are 6-digit codes that refresh every 30 to 60 seconds. The beauty of TOPS is that they are generated entirely on your device, meaning they don't rely on network connectivity after the initial setup. This makes them less susceptible to certain types of attacks, like SIM swapping, where cybercriminals try to trick your mobile carrier into porting your phone number to a new SIM card under their control. To set up an authenticator app with your Relay account, the process is straightforward. First, you'll need to download an authenticator app of your choice to your smartphone. Once downloaded, navigate to the security settings within your Relay account. You'll typically find an option to enable two-factor authentication. When you select the Authenticator app option, Relay will display a QR code or a secret key. You'll then open your Authenticator app and either scan the QR code or manually enter the secret key. This links your Relay account to the Authenticator app. From that point onwards, whenever you log into Relay, after entering your password, you'll be prompted to enter the 6-digit code displayed in your Authenticator app. It's a seamless process that adds a robust layer of protection, ensuring that even if your password falls into the wrong hands, your Relay account remains impenetrable. The constantly changing code means that a stolen code is only valid for a matter of seconds, making it extremely difficult for an unauthorized user to gain access. Now, let's talk about the SMS option. This method involves receiving a one-time passcode via a text message to your registered phone number. While convenient, it's generally considered slightly less secure than an authenticator app due to its reliance on cellular networks and the potential for vulnerabilities like SIM swapping. However, for many users, the convenience factor makes it a popular choice, and it still offers a significant security upgrade compared to no 2FA at all. To enable SMS-based 2FA on Relay, you'll again go to your security settings within your account. You'll select the SMS option and provide your phone number. Relay will then send a verification code to that number to confirm it's yours. Once verified, every time you log in, after entering your password, Relay will send a new 6-digit code to your phone via SMS. You'll then enter this code to complete the login process. It's a quick and easy way to add an extra layer of security, especially for those who prefer not to use a separate authenticator app. However, it's crucial to be aware of the potential risks associated with SMS-based 2FA, and if your threat model dictates a higher level of security, an authenticator app is always the recommended path. Beyond the initial setup, there are a few important considerations and best practices to keep in mind regarding 2FA on Relay. Firstly, it's essential to have backup codes. Most 2FA systems, including Relays, provide a set of one-time backup codes that you can use if you lose access to your primary 2FA device, e.g., your phone breaks or is stolen. These codes are typically generated during the initial 2FA setup and should be stored in a secure, offline location, perhaps printed out and kept in a locked safe, or in a highly encrypted password manager. Never store them on your computer or in an easily accessible cloud storage, as that defeats the purpose of having backup codes. These codes are your emergency key, and treating them with the same level of security as your primary password is crucial. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.